Give me your glass and I'm gonna tell Doug this is what they got you.
Oh.
Put him on it.
We're gonna take him to the doctor, the eye doctor.
Tomorrow. Yeah, he's been looking forward to that for like a couple of weeks. No, I hey. Hey. Better listen.
Let's move this back.
Come on. No, here we go.
Well, I don't think they got them up high enough.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. There we go. Boom. Now.
Hey, Steve, take the woman.
Oh, here we go again.
Let's get the paper off.
She's only getting one bean.
Half a bean. She gets half a bean.
Can you get out of here? I've got, you have your knife?
Yeah.
I've got 8.
I got it.
Yeah, I grew up with that. Bobby Gibbs.
How well did you get along with Kenneth?
Good. Yeah, that's why I can open it.
I see third role after they lost Veronica.
Yeah.
You know, before they lost the youngest one, you know, man, you can't break the love. But it was a shame that they had. You made me sad that.
What?
And by the time Kenneth was hammering down, the damage was already done.
Yeah.
I still, I heard he had a
Hey, Amy, how are you? Hey, 680Z3. We are getting started. Lily, you're gonna pass out water, right? There's no ice in there.
Yeah, I just seen him. Oh, it's been a couple months ago, but he was over at my uncle's place.
When Kelly first took me over there to introduce me to him, my experience.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right.
Even you know, mom and dad, they get caught up in that rigmarole, going that home run down, you know. Even though she was grown and had been out, that is love for this baby. The reason I'm sharing this with you is that, like, see, the big man upstairs, he gets bored and he's got a kind of sick sense of humor sometimes. This kid sat across from me at the Sally and ate dinner for a long time. My oldest, she's not fine. Has a 3 months. She's fine.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I've got one the same way.
Well,
I just put it back in the truck.
she did good at picking.
Yeah.
Well, he tried to reach out to me. He'd come down to the Sally. He'd eat across from me.
Yeah, you can. Let's get the
I don't blame her. But now I've been asking kind of like doing this sort of thing. Now, why is it so hard? And for the greater good of their peace.
Right.
The reason I didn't go to court whenever Bobby did what he did, the actual thing he took from me at all. It was I was on the right side. I didn't go to I couldn't take that back. Like my grandma said.
Right.
But at the same time, that was hard work. I mean, you got just enough time to grab a big plate, get the kids out the back door, and he fires the eggs.
Both of them. No,
And then one day I didn't do it.
it's got a little bit, but it's not bad.
Look at how nice and hot it
Man,
is.
it looks good.
So you know Scooter?
No, can't say that rings a bell.
There you go. You both your wife.
There you go, baby. They used to own the storage building. They had the big lane.
Have a blessed day. Y'all can grab a bottle of water. Our help.
Yeah, some of them big, some of them small.
I'm not a fan either.
Go to Alabama then.
Oh yeah. You're welcome. Have a blessed
They got a bear that called.
There you go. We need to meet with you somewhere in the morning to pick you up for your appointment.
That's good.
You'll be right there?
Yeah.
All right.
What time?
Your appointment's at 10:30, so probably about 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. I'll be there.
Sound good? Okay.
I'm always there at 6
You're
o'clock.
welcome.
Oh, we're very good. Oh, man.
How are you today? Well, hopefully it's chilly. I'll help.
Two Feathers, how are you doing today? Doing all right. Are you good? Good one, yeah. It ought to.
It may be in a little bit.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out how to reach out to
Yeah.
without.
I don't have his phone number or anything, but I just, I know where he lives and stuff, but I
Here, you can have
don't know how to get home.
this chili. Are you gonna eat that much?
Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah. So you can tell him. Okay.
We met it.
You're Kelly's kid today. Really?
This I thought.
Bob's always
You know, he was. Yeah.
Oh, he does. But the thing about Bobby is Bobby, I mean, he would do anything for you. I mean, he would give you, he would literally give you the shirt off his back. He sure would. He would.
Hey, Lori, how are you today? Hey, Raquel. Lori's right. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Yeah, no problem, Brenda. We totally understand. Like, it's really hard to catch everybody's lives and to watch everybody's videos and still participate in real life. So we've definitely been slacking on our YouTube stuff lately. But that's because, we were slacking on our life stuff to do our YouTube stuff, and that just wasn't working. So yeah. Hey Scott, how are you? Hey Craig, nice to see you guys. We are having chili and cornbread today. It is, hey Don Lawson. It is cold today, y'all. Hello, how are you?
Great. How about you?
Great. You want a bowl of chili?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's bottled water right here too.
I got stuff.
Want cornbread?
Yes. I ain't gonna have no way. Come here. You gonna eat your cornbread?
Tell them that we got extra.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mom, there's somebody in a red coat.
Yep, that's Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
You want to say hi to Scott too?
Oh, hi, Scott.
And say hi to Donna Lawson.
Hi, Donna Lawson.
She's the one who sent us the cookbook. Remember when you opened the mail and you saw the cookbook? Yep. Okay. And there's Lori at LG Homestead. You want to say hi to her too?
Hi, Lori.
And Raquel. Say hi to Raquel. She's a friend in Canada.
Hi, Raquel.
And Craig.
Hi,
Craig is a Craig is a friend from England. Yeah, he wrote a book about foraging. And let's see. Hello, Homestead Family Reclaim. How are y'all today? It is a chilly day today in the park. So, Lily's our taste tester. She had a bowl of chili when we made it last night. What do you think of it?
Better when it's hot, hot.
Y'all want to see it? Yum. I don't want to like tip it too much and dump it out. There we go. That's some good stuff right there.
It's nice and warm, and it's warming up my brain.
And your belly?
Yeah.
Yum.
It's very good. I have to stand on the ice. I have to stand on the ice chest because I'm short. See, if I get down, you can't see me.
Hey, Roberta's Artistic Adventures.
See, you can't see me no more.
Yep, now you can't see her anymore because she's not standing on the ice chest.
But now you can.
We didn't make as much food as we normally do because we didn't expect on this. I mean, we expect people on this cold day to be hunkered down and staying warm somewhere because it's supposed to be raining and it's cold and wet and it's just not a good day to be outside. But yeah, the chili's so good on a cold day.
Most of these people can't even call for pizza
I know.
because they can't. Don't even. Because most of these people don't even have a phone.
Or money.
Yeah.
Right. Hear that, guys? They can't even call for pizza, she said.
One, they don't have a phone, and two,
Don't spill your chili.
most of them don't have any phone, and two, most of them don't even have houses, and three, most of them don't even have money.
Yeah.
Most of them don't even have quarters.
Scott said he likes pizza. Do you like pizza? What's your favorite kind of pizza? Say it louder so they can hear you.
Sausage.
Sausage pizza.
Mom.
You want to tell them about Curly Girl? No. Let's see. Roberta's Artistic Adventure said, made me a big old pot of chili Saturday, enough to last me a week or two. I love homemade chili and will enjoy it for one or more meals a day until it's gone. Very filling and enjoyable on a chilly day. Amen. Yes, it is. It is. And that's what we figured. When we were planning this meal, we're like, man, it's going to be cold, and chili is just one of those like heartwarming things that just, I don't know, warms up your soul when it's cold outside. So I love that fall's coming because that means soups and stews and stuff are in order. So Lily, Mike, which Mike is here? I'd bring you some, Raquel, but you know it probably wouldn't be good when we got there.
It's either the Mike with Terry or Mike and Chelsea.
Or Mike from Marino's Mysteries.
Baby, we got a stack anywhere?
We have this Dollar General bag over here that we just. A what? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Oh!
A little bit full.
Why would I think Dayton? I think Dayton.
Think Dayton's in there?
Yeah.
Tell him hi.
Hi, Dayton. I think that's
A couple pieces of
No, that's not Dayton. Oh, Homestead Family Reclaim is Mike. Oh, there's another Mike.
Yeah.
Sorry, we didn't know your names yet. Golly. It's chilly. Haha, it's
Mom?
chilly, and we're having chili. Sorry.
Mom, Truly.
I know.
That's
Golly, that hat on your jacket makes your hair so messy. So,
Hey.
Mike from Homestead Family Reclaim, Lily,
Yeah.
says that you're just like his son Oliver. You bring out the camera and he's right up front. You like being on camera, don't you?
I thought that was Dayton.
Oh, no. That must be their son Oliver.
Because you don't have
Right,
you know,
right.
Scott, if you change your name to Mike, we could just say, hey, Mike, in chat, and it would cover like 10 of y'all.
Why is she doing alone? After all these years, I didn't find out.
So things aren't real busy today. What do y'all want to talk about?
Mom, everybody's boyfriend was named Mike. Then there'd be like thousands of Mike. And then, like, everybody's girlfriend changed their name to either Terry or Mike or Chelsea. Then there'd be
Want
like
some more? He's coming back for some more. Give me just a second, y'all. Good, right?
Mom,
Cornbread on purpose.
Sure.
Rebecca said something.
Cornbread on,
Rebecca just said something.
yeah,
You just hold your
yeah,
I'll fill your bowl up.
yeah. I was just gonna throw that away. Yeah, I dropped everything in the bar.
Oh, man.
I'm really going to. I'm gonna go over here and put this in the plastic bag.
I could have bought.
Well, I got that bag so that way, cause I already got put stuff. That bag's probably gonna be pushed down.
I wish I would have brought this bag.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good deal.
I made sure.
You want one?
Oh, you want some water?
No, ma'am, I already got some. Thank y'all.
I'm fine.
Hey, I haven't seen like actually around. I probably have a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sleeping bag will keep you much warmer than even a
They're
fuzzy
nice
cozy
and warm
blanket.
for people.
I sure do. Give me just a minute. How are you today?
Good, doing
Hold on.
good.
And cornbread.
You bet.
Waldo, you were looking for a sleeping bag too, weren't you?
Hey there, young man.
So much you need to, like,
Pretty good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. And they said they got sleeping bags.
We tried to get
You
them
want it in a to-go bowl? You want it in a to-go bowl? I don't. Yeah. My wife's in there too. Oh, she in there with you? Okay.
Sure. Hey, Don, how are you? Let us know if you want some more. I got it. Did you get her one? Oh, just need one.
What?
Or
Oh yeah. It's more for bro. Got that hose down there.
I'll wave to the camera.
These are like wrapped up so good when they ship them to us.
Oh, I'll tell you.
They wrap these like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Make sure they stay nice and dry for whenever we need them.
Yes, absolutely. This one's actually look, they have 3 bags on them.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe that there's 3 bags on the sleeping bag. So we had people from all over the world donate sleeping bags to give to you guys.
Oh, cool.
So this one is well, no.
Yeah.
You mean I'm knocking stuff?
So anyway, this is the wearable sleeping bag.
Ah.
So
It's
you
got
can,
like sleeves and stuff.
it's got little like things,
Armholes.
slits that you can unzip to put your arms through.
Oh,
So
cool.
you can like wear it when you're walking around or
Oh,
something.
cool.
And,
That's awesome. Thank you.
you're welcome. And it's rated to go down to like super cold. It's supposed to be waterproof-ish. I'm sure you can't go swimming with it, but but that should help keep you warm at night. Because it, yeah.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. But yeah, we have a YouTube channel, and that's why we record whenever we feed. And we told people that we wanted to get sleeping bags for everybody, and
No.
so they started sending us sleeping bags.
No, it's
We have people in Canada, Australia, England that have donated.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the sleeping bag for anyone who sent it.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Who's that?
That's Homestead Family Reclaim. And then this right here is Scott, and that's Brenda Baker.
What do you got?
Yes,
Yep.
Brandon.
And that's Raquel. That's Lily. Oh, it's hard to point on camera, y'all. Now that it's cooled off, you want to share, huh? How are you today, Brian?
Very good. How y'all doing?
Oh, good. Tell him what Brian brought for you last week. Do you remember what he gave you last week? Tell him.
Brian gave me a cool little rock with black on the bottom and then white on the top.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, pretty.
Lily likes
That ain't
rocks.
good, John?
I've got like 10,000 collections.
Oh, hey, Drops. How are you today? Hey, Daz. Don't even be grilling me about chili, Daz, because you're going to tell us how you make yours, and yours is going to make ours look plain.
Lily.
Did you want more?
Water.
I'm good.
You need water?
I got enough.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Thank you very much.
There you go. See you, John.
Well, I think I'm gonna be heading out.
Okay.
Thank you for the sleeping bag and the chili.
You're very welcome. May God bless.
God bless you too.
You can
Yes,
also,
ma'am.
We're gonna have next week.
I don't know. You got any suggestions? Vegetable beef soup. I bet we could do that.
My grandma used to make it all the time. Yeah. Right now.
Hey, Dad, you want some more?
Yeah, I'll take the two.
Why don't we let the lid off of it?
He ain't Einstein, is he?
You what?
He ain't Einstein, is he?
Yeah, he's fired.
Hey, you watch it.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, crap.
I'll take a buddy of mine who, Angel, and
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
that's why I'm trying to give them a plate.
Oh, right on. Do they live close by? Let's see if I can make this easy to carry.
I'm a monster, the
Oh, yeah.
chili monster. Sure. I like chili.
That's all they
Hot. Hot chili. It's supposed to warm up your whole body. It's supposed to go into your fingers. It's supposed to go into your bones. I feel it going into my
I'll be
bones.
over here.
Yeah, we'll be here about 10 probably.
But we have to put tablecloth for a table.
You're welcome. You just need one.
Bumper. Oh yeah.
Way back there, a table right there. We had to put tablecloth on it because we had a pig head that's been out there for 3 days, and we buried the rest of the other pig and processing it. Still, we've got to continue. So, hi, Rebecca. Mom, Rebecca just supplied some.
Oh, okay. If you need water, there's.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Mom, somebody just got on here. It's a YouTuber. It's got a water drop.
What?
Somebody just walked into the country.
Oh, yeah, that's Drop.
Oh,
He lives in
hi.
Washington.
Hi, Drop. It's from Washington.
Let's see. Roberta says she's enjoying some of her chili right now. Chili needs salsa verde and Mexican cream on it to be official. You know, I was wishing were able to bring like cheese and sour cream, but that kind of stuff gets pretty expensive. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Scott, for listening. Oh, by the way, y'all. So, if y'all were on, sorry, I'm reading comments. So, if y'all were watching Ridge Life last night with Tim, he said he's gonna start he's only gonna do the Watch and Grow on the first Tuesday of each month. And he sent us a schedule this morning, and we are scheduled to host the Watch and Grow next week.
And don't forget to say Go Ridge Life.
Yeah, so I don't know if we're going to be as good as Tim, you know, because he's the master at Watch and Grow, but we're going to learn, and we're going to do our best, and we're going to do our best to support other people and their channels.
Rebecca said.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, Daz wants us to ship him some chili, but he's in Australia, so that might be a long ways away, huh?
It'll probably go bad by the time we get to him.
Roberta's Adventures, yes, ma'am. Like, you heat it up and get it nice and hot, and then you put sour cream and cheese on top, and oh my lord. Hey. Oh. You want some more Two Feathers?
Carry out.
Okay. Yes, sir.
You have any more water?
Oh yeah.
You can put it in your pocket. And carry it. You can have another one too.
No, that's okay.
You having a good day today, Two Feathers?
Yeah. Tomorrow it's gonna start raining.
Yeah. Do you still live over on or whatever?
Rebecca said the. Mom.
We can go there.
Yes, it is at night especially.
Yeah.
Now, which one is it? It's Kelly that
Grow your own smoke out.
doing
Grow
pretty
your own
good up
smoke
at
out.
Yesterday we were working outside and the kids were breathing and
Maybe
they were telling us they were dragging.
Oh, yeah.
They were pretending to be dragging.
Water ish. Yeah. I'm a sleeping bag.
Try to cut the bag open without cutting the sleeping bag open.
Yeah, there's like 3 wrappings.
Yeah, they put it in this and then they put it in like a vacuum seal bag and then there's another bag around it.
Yeah.
We had people from all over the world donate sleeping bags to share with y'all.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. We got friends in Canada, Australia, England, and then
Thanks for
lots of people all
sleeping
over
bags,
the United
you
States
guys.
sent us sleeping bags too. So. Hello, how
Got
are
some
you?
cornbread and chili. You want some? Well, probably what? Another 30 minutes or so?
Whatever y'all do, if y'all want, you can like order one of our benches. They're heavy, so you'll have to use a cart to get them in your yard or something, because they're pretty heavy. And we make benches
Welcome.
out
Have a
of
blessed day,
wood.
Two Feathers. What were you saying
I'm telling them
about?
Come on, Panther. What, like, I told them what we built.
Oh.
Benches.
Uh-huh.
We built benches, tables, chairs,
Shelves?
yeah.
You built a shelf for your room, didn't you?
And then I built it all by myself.
Thanks, Lori. Try not to work too hard today. Mm-hmm. Thank you for dropping links, Brenda. So if we're gonna be helping host the Watch and Grow on Tuesdays, we're definitely gonna need more mods. So if you're interested in being a moderator on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time,
Terry on this.
we could definitely use the help, and we would be happy to make anyone a moderator who wants to be one.
Seen Terry on it.
Oh. She's probably busy. They go live on their channel tonight, though.
No, not this time.
We're talking about Mike and Terry at MT Homestead. They go live on Wednesday nights at 9.
Yeah.
I think.
No idea. Trash bag over here.
Bland's Promised Land
Oh,
Ranch
dang
goes
it,
live
yeah.
tonight at 8. They're also a really awesome channel in Texas.
3 weeks ago, guess what?
What?
Scott kept Mom and Wiley up for so long on his live.
Yep.
They only had a shower and went to bed after the live.
Oh, awesome, Daz. I'll get on here afterwards and make you a mod. Hey, JT, what is she up to now?
Well, that
Mm.
thing said and something.
Lily's still learning how to read, and she can't read. I mean, I know the chat's not moving very fast, but she's not a very fast reader yet.
Hi, Dropper.
Oh, Homestead Family Reclaim. Okay. I think I'm going to go grab my phone really quick
Hi, Dropper.
and start making y'all mods, because I might get busy and forget later.
I've actually got like a Barbie and tons of stuffed animals. I've got 3 giant ones.
Giant ones, like bigger than you, huh?
I've
What are
got
they?
a unicorn
Mm-hmm.
and a bear that's bigger than me, and it's a stuffy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bigger than my whole room. Actually, it's not bigger than my whole room. It's bigger than my whole mattress.
It takes up your whole bed. And then what's your other giant stuffy?
I've got a tiger, unicorn, and a giant bear.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger and unicorn are the same size, but they're skinnier than each other. Mom. I'm gonna be a cowgirl that actually rides cows.
A cowgirl that rides cows, she said.
Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, the cowgirl is horse girl that rides horse. A cowgirl.
Okay. JT, would you like to be a moderator? We are going to help Tim at Ridge Life start hosting the Tuesday night watch and grows, and so we're going to need mods to drop links. And JT said, "Oh, you want to ride bucking broncos?"
Bucking broncos.
We're going to have to watch some YouTube videos on that so she'll understand what you're talking about. Okay, I'm going to make you a mod because we're going to need mods to drop links and to, you know, kick out anybody who's acting unruly or whatever. So, which I haven't really seen a lot happen like that on Tim's lives. Let's see. Homestead, Mike at Homestead Family Reclaim. Bland's Promised Land Ranch goes live at 8. MT goes live at 9. I think Simple Life Reclaimed goes live at 8-ish. We don't often catch theirs. There's so many people in the chat that you can't even like hardly have a conversation because it's going so fast. And that's all I know about right now. Scott at Rambling with the Brooms goes live on Thursdays and Fridays at 12:30, I believe. 11:30 or 12:30. We're in different time zones, so I can't remember if it's 11:30 our time or 12:30 our time. I can't remember. So, Daz, yeah, it's funny how kids take a definition of something or, you know, name like a cowgirl and assume that it's a girl that rides cows. We have a couple cows, but I'm not sure that they'd let us ride them. They're pretty awesome creatures, though, aren't they? What are their names?
Homer and Butter.
Yep. Oh, JT, you do yours at noon on Sundays? Scott's wife? Ow. Shit. Oh, sorry. She was pulling my hair and I said a bad word. My bad. Scott's wife created a book that's for sale on Amazon. I don't know if anybody has a link for that and can drop it. But it is called YouTube Secret. And I think it's a list of all the channels and the, you know, names of people who run the channels, and I don't know what all it's about, but it'd be awesome if it had like live times in there too. where we had like a schedule so that if we wanted to catch lives we could. It's just so hard to catch everybody. Like I want to watch everybody's, and then but if I watch everybody's and they're all an hour long or more, I don't get anything done. Like I want to be supportive. And what was the name, Brenda? It's YouTube Secrets or something. Let me see. Hang on. Scott sent me a link at one point, but I don't know.
Uh-oh, here comes the rain. Mom, hurry. There's the rain, there's the rain. Put over a blanket, over the blanket.
Let me see. I gotta scroll kind of far up in here to see if I can find it.
Another bowl.
You want another bowl? You've already had 2 bowls.
My third bowl.
Well, darn. I am trying to find that link that Scott sent me. Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding it. Oh man, drops. That's so frustrating when you're in the middle of a video and then your battery dies. It's oh. Oh, is that the okay, thank you, Daz. Oh, it's a book that you fill out yourself. Ah. Oh, I guess Mahula Ranch goes live at 7, says Brenda.
Mama, I have another bowl.
This kid's gonna turn into chili, y'all.
Yeah, Mom, this I want those flat things. Flat. Oh, that's how you open it? What?
Let's go and stuff the bowl and then I stuff the whole bowl.
I have 3.
Well, did I shut that down?
Huh?
Did I shut that down?
Not yet.
I need some more books.
2 more? Okay.
I think 2 bowls already.
I think I did that wrong. You need a bag?
I'll take that.
We can try to. Good idea, Lily.
I know.
You're very.
Would you like to see that?
Yep, give one. Remember? Oh yeah. There you go. You're very welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. See you, Rebecca, if you're still here. Have a super blessed day. I hope your family likes chili, Daz.
This is my 3rd bowl.
She's going to turn into chili.
And I'll just
Mm.
feel like
Hello?
a whole tent all of time.
You need two? Chili and cornbread. No, it's not. It can be spicier for my liking, but oh, I saw you walking down the street with that wagon, and I was wondering, are you putting that in there? cold.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bless
You're very welcome. Have a blessed day.
you. Now you go do the one.
Let's see. Hang on. Lily, she doesn't need that. Lily, she just lives right there. She doesn't need a bag. Daz, you're funny.
There's somebody sitting over there.
Yep. JT says you're gonna need 3 bowls of chili so you can stay on those cows you're gonna ride. This chili could definitely be spicier for my liking, but I like spicy food. So, last time I caught a live for Paragon Ridge, because it's like hunting season and they do a lot of outdoor stuff. I think that they said they're going to go back to just doing random lives because it's too hard to, I don't know, they've got so much going on that it's hard to just keep it at a regularly scheduled time. Daz, it's in the, I don't know, the high was supposed to be in the 40s today, and it's been raining on and off, so it's cold and wet, and I'm glad that I don't work out in the weather anymore, unless I want to.
Hey guys, guess what?
Apparently today she's a dog or a wolf. Most days she's like a cat or a bunny rabbit. Yeah, Brenda, it's probably about that here too. I don't know, I haven't checked the weather this morning. We got up early this morning. You're gonna wipe chili all over my neck. You got it all over your nose or all over your mouth. I haven't checked the weather this morning because we woke up early this morning to reheat everything. And then we just got fiber optics internet available in our area. Do I have chili all over my? Do I have chili all over me, y'all? No. Yep, it says it's 45 right now. Quit.
You have to knock off your glasses. It's chili.
So it's 45 here right now. Quit. Yeah, she's totally shy, Daz.
I'm cold.
You're cold.
When I say whoo, I mean I'm cold.
Hey, Michael. Mikey Payne, that's our son. Aren't you supposed to be working hard?
Wait, what? Michael.
Good news, Michael. There might be some chili when you get home. Left for you to have.
Michael, what are you doing in the chat? Why do you?
He's supposed to be helping Cece. He's supposed to be helping our neighbor. You're going to keep me nice and warm, and you're going to be freezing.
Can you see?
Yes. Okay, quit. So, one positive of having colder weather is being able to process our livestock. So, quit. You weirdo.
My arm is twisting backwards.
I love you so much.
Oh my goodness. Don't do that. You're gonna hurt me. You're gonna hurt me quick. She's like 80 pounds. Whoops. She's like 80 pounds and acts like she's 25 pounds. She's like a Great Dane that thinks it's a lap dog. Okay, so back to what I was saying. The yeah, Mikey loves food. You can't tell by how skinny he is, but that boy can put away some food. He's gonna grow up and get disappointed and be disappointed because not a lot of young girls these days learn how to actually cook food from real food.
You can have it.
Oh, she had 2.5 bowls. She's done halfway through her second bowl, or third bowl, I mean. Okay, let's set this down. And let me tell them. I'm gonna tell them stuff, and you're interrupting. You're being very distracting. So you can stand here with me. But anyway, so hey, Mennonite Farmhouse. The quit. One of the best things about cold weather is being able to process our livestock. Yes, drops. Wait till they're teenagers. I know. We've got 2 of them already. Michael's 16, and he's not so bad. But Emily is only 12, going on 20, and that girl has an attitude like nobody's business sometimes, and I just want to lock her in a closet, but we don't have any closet. Quit.
I don't Julie on that.
That's the 80s is nice. Unless you have to walk outside. Quit. Hey. You can stand here with me, but you're being very distracting. You can help me tell the story of Miss Piggy or Curly Girl. Okay? Okay. So we yeah, they are bottomless pits. Daz has a whole bunch of them at his house. He has to feed like 10 people or something. Okay, so processing our livestock. I'm going to try to tell you the story again because she keeps distracting me. But it is a really awesome feeling knowing where your food comes from, knowing what it was put into it, knowing that it had a good life. And I know that all of you probably already know that, but this is the first time we've actually been able to process some hogs that were fully raised on our farm. They weren't born on our farm, but we got them as piglets, and they are about a year old. And we've processed 2 of them so far. And actually, one of them, she was given to us by a neighbor, and she was darn near 500 pounds. And it took me, Wiley, Michael, and a good friend of ours most of the day to process her down. And like, we didn't even package any of it. We just processed her down, and she is currently taking up 3 ice chests and we're icing her down for a couple of days. And then, yes. And then we also have, we had another hog, a boar that we raised from a piglet, and he was probably 250 pounds. And with the cold weather, we were able to just cull him, and then we split him and skinned him, and he's hanging in the shop right now. So we plan on processing him the rest of the way tomorrow. Hang on a second. Yep, she's still alive. She's our breeder pig.
She's my favorite pig.
Yeah. Ah! So we didn't record any of the processing. Dang, Daz, you had to make 12 pizzas. However, I bet they were awesome. I bet you had to make 12 because once you start, you just can't stop eating it until you feel like you're going to explode. Because that video you did about making pizza looked amazing. So I'd probably eat a whole pizza by myself too. Let's see. Yeah, 9 people in Dad's house. We have 6 in ours. Yeah, Michael. We filled up all of our coolers. That's right. We sure did. You spelled collars, but that's fine. Yeah, we didn't have enough room to process both hogs on the same day, so we had to do them separately. But we didn't record any of it because of all the censorship on YouTube. And it's a learning process. That's the first time I've ever processed a hog. Wiley said he's done it, but it's been a really long time. Like, he did it when he was a kid because his best friend's grandpa, I think it was, raised pigs. Daz didn't tell you they were personal size pans. Shoot, I can eat almost a whole pizza, like regular size pizza by myself. Let's see. Mike at Homestead Family Reclaim, y'all do fostering? That's awesome. Like, I don't know if you've heard of Walker Farm Fam, but they're foster parents also, and what you guys do is amazing. Like, I have felt led to, I don't know, I want to help those kids in some way, but we live in a 500 square foot tiny home with 4 kids already, and I doubt that we'd get approved to take on more. So, but I mean, we'll never know if we don't try, but we just need to get to a better place as far as like get the house finished and that kind of stuff before we tried to apply for anything like that. So, but that's awesome that y'all foster. Hello, Mike at Marino's Mysteries. How are you today? Yeah, Mennonite Farmhouse, and that's why we didn't even bother recording it, is because, you know, the censorship. So we didn't want to stop doing, we didn't want to take the time to record it if we couldn't, sorry, Lily's being distracting back there. Yeah, we didn't want to take the time to record it if we couldn't post it. So I did take a picture and shared it on our community tab though, of the one that we did yesterday. Mennonite Farmhouse, that's awesome. I don't know how hard it is to get into. You would think that, I mean, I understand that there's a lot that goes into it. Like, you have to do background checks and make sure that the people that are going to be fostering don't have a criminal history, especially involving children. But at the same time, like, there's a lot of kids out there that need a good home and need, you know, even like with Walker Farm Fam, like, I think a couple of their kids are adopted. I might be wrong, but they, even like if you don't plan to adopt, that just, those kids being in a positive, loving environment for any period of time is going to be a positive. Let's see. Oh, see you, Roberta. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, but you know, for Homestead Family Reclaim, like, that's super awesome that you guys do that. Mennonite Farmhouse, like, that's so great that you're taking the steps to become a foster parent, because I know from watching your videos that they could learn a lot from you. Burr, if you're cold, get in the truck. Y'all see her chili mustache? She's orange all around her mouth. Michael, not half of, we haven't fed nearly as many as we normally do. Like, I bet half the people didn't show up today. I can imagine, Mike, that it would be hard on the families as well, because like these kids come into your home and you just want to love them and take care of them and give them, you know, something positive, and then they leave, and I'm sure that breaks your heart. So Michael, we've seen a lot of the same people we usually do. Yeah, cowgirl with a chili mustache. Oh, she fell. Good thing she didn't take me with her. You're a cowgirl with a chili mustache. Yep, it's still there.
Is it still there?
10 years, Mike. Wow, that's kind of a long time. I mean, when you think about it, you're like, wow, 10 years? When you're looking 10 years down the road, you're like, that's far away. But when you look back at the past 10 years, it's like, dang, that flew by really fast. Like, I don't feel like I'm in my mid-30s at all. I look back and I'm like, dang, you kids are right. I am getting kind of old. Oh, Scott said the two youngest. I think that he's referring to Walker Farm Fam, and that's Mazzy and Ransom that I believe are adopted, and they are just super adorable. They are such a wonderful family. They did a she's pushing me over. JT says, Lily, all you want for Christmas is your 2 front teeth, right?
No.
That's a song. There's one coming in. She might get her wish. She might get one for Christmas. Look, show 'em. There's one coming. Oh, there's the other one. The other one's coming in too. She might actually get her 2 front teeth for Christmas.
And 2 bottom teeth.
What do you want for Christmas?
$3,000.
$3,000.
That were all.
Michael, what would we do if Lily had $3,000? That would be nuts.
Mom, I wish every single doll was.
Ha ha. Mennonite farmhouse. I understand that. She said she'd take the 19-year-old. They've got an 850-acre family or farm that needs worked. Man, we've only got 6 acres. Like, our dream is to have over 50, and you've got 850. Holy cow. Oh, hey, Tony. How are you doing? How you feeling? Tony had surgery recently. Tony's at our cabin in the woods. He had surgery recently, so he just got done with physical therapy. Thank you for stopping by. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button if you don't mind, because you know how it helps creators.
Till next time.
Oh, we're not done yet. She's practicing her line for the end of the live. Have a blessed day.
You made me a slide like this.
Wow, that's awesome, Tony. How's your is your range of motion good on it? A good friend of mine had knee surgery, I don't know, about a year ago, and they ended up having to go back in, like, because she never got her range of motion back, and so she ended up having to have surgery on it twice. What?
Look who come to see it.
What? Oh, hey, Garrett. That's Wiley's son Garrett over there. He just heard chili. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm there.
he's like, I'm on it. I didn't even know you guys were over here. But
Did you just drive by in your little red car?
Yeah.
That's funny because I saw you drive by and I was like, that looks like Garrett's car.
Well, I was gonna keep going to my friend's house, but I seen you guys stop over there.
Uh-oh. Is that for Cowboy? Or is that for the people at the park? Or
No,
what?
it's for Joe.
Joe and Michael. Did you ever eat some?
I'll get those containers.
Okay. We'll take
Like one to go?
Why are you crying, Michael? Yeah, Mennonite farmhouse. When we got our calves, we bought them in January of this year, and they come from a dairy. So they were really sick when we got them. Like our bull, he had coccidiosis, I think is what it's called, and we almost lost him. Like, I was afraid to do the whole thing where you put the tube down their throat to feed them, because I know that you can hurt them doing that. And so I sat there with like one of those like syringes that you get when your kids get medicine, and it didn't have a needle on the end of it, and I just like held it. He wouldn't even get up, and so I held him. I held his head up, and I like would squirt that in his mouth and make him swallow it. And it was a full-time job bottle feeding those 2 calves when we first got them. Butters, she wasn't so bad off, but You know, I don't understand how people can sell sick animals and know that they're sick and not tell people and pass it off like they're fine, because we got our calves that way and we paid top dollar for them and they almost died. Like our good friends also bought a calf from the same place and theirs died like a day later. It was awful. And then someone donated some chickens to us. They're like, oh, hey, they called us up and they're like, we got like 25, 30 chickens. Y'all want it? And we're like, shoot, yeah. So we went and picked up these chickens and we made a fatal mistake that we blame on the fact that we're still kind of new at this. Like, we had chickens but we'd never had any problems with our chickens. Our chickens had never been sick. So we'd never experienced any of that. Like, our chickens were good to go. And we brought these other chickens home and they we didn't know they were sick. Like, they kind of looked a little skinny, but they had gotten them at a flea market, and come to find out those chickens were super sick. See ya, have a blessed day. They had I think they had mites. And they had, I don't know, we ended up having to like treat them with ivermectin, and we had to give them antibiotics, and we had to, I don't know, there's something else we had to give them too. And they just don't, I don't know. We ended up losing like 2/3 of our flock of chickens because we introduced those chickens that were sick and we didn't know any better. It was just, I don't know. Apparently there's an emergency. Let's see. We had about 100 chickens and now we've got like 30 left. And we considered sending them off to freezer camp for this winter, but most of the ones that survived the mites and the sickness and stuff, they just don't have any meat on them. So we're just going to keep them for egg layers for now and start over with some chicks and raise. And actually this time, like, most of our chickens that we have come from like Atwood's farm and ranch store. And so they're just general purpose birds. They're not really meat birds. And so we're going to have to do some homework and do like Mike and Terry did and buy a whole bunch of meat birds. Yeah, ours are Mennonite Farmhouse. Ours are both jerseys. Homer is a full-blooded Jersey, and Butters is a Jersey Hereford cross. So we're hoping that Butters will grow up and make us a good milk cow. Oh, I missed somebody. Oh gosh. Someone reported the chili for being too hot. They forgot the candy, fast-paced parade. My chili will make you breathe fire, drops. That's funny. Oop. We, like I said, I like spicy food. Michael likes spicy food. The rest of the family doesn't really like spicy food. So when I cook, me and Michael just add hot sauce to ours.
Oh, I'm cold.
Are you cold? I bet Hunter and Emily are happy they stayed home today, huh?
My hands are even in my pockets and I'm so cold.
Don't you have like 20 pairs of sweatpants on? Yes, she does.
I've only got like...
I picked out a cute outfit for her to wear today. And then I go into the laundry room and she's putting on layer after layer after layer after layer. And she was going to wear her pajamas on the outside. Drops, you say it's not funny. It's the truth.
Mom, I've got one pair.
And Mennonite Farmhouse, I mentioned, or I saw you mention something about Wiley's nails. the other night. We had so much fun. We actually joke and play around like that a lot. Like, that's the first time Emily has ever given Wiley a makeover. But we joke around with each other all the time. Like, the kids love to pick on Wiley, and I like to talk crap to all of them, and we're always giving each other a hard time. Oh, eek! Oh.
What? I'm taking you down.
No, don't! You're gonna hurt my back.
I want to ride you until you're a horse. I want to ride you until you're. I'm a horse.
Oh. JT says that you have on layers to keep warm. The PJs was so you could take a nap on the back of the cows you're going to be riding.
That's actually what I was going to do.
One day she made a really funny joke. She had me laughing so hard. We were doing some flooring and stuff in the house. So we had brought the sawhorses in the house and just were cutting up the wood in the house, and I figured I'd clean up the sawdust later. And she she took the sawhorses outside and she was carrying them, and as she walks out the door, she's like, "I'm a sawhorse! Nay!" You're such a goober. She's such a goober.
I need.
This guy over here, his name's Waldo. Well, that's not his real name, but that's what people call him, is Waldo. And he's been talking to Wiley the whole time we've been here. Apparently, they know some of the same people, and he is needing Wiley to be a mediator and make a connection with somebody or something. So I'm just letting them talk about it.
They can't see.
Yeah, drops. I know. They think it's funny.
They can't see me.
Did you name the sawhorses? What do you have in your nose?
Not.
Ew, gross. You almost wiped it on me. Ew, that's a big old booger hanging out of her nose.
Wait, what?
Yeah, look.
A big old booger.
A big old booger. Look. You see it?
Oh, it is.
Everyone else can see your big old booger, too. Ew, clean that sucker off there. Put that boogie in the trash.
What?
Ew, gross. You don't need to show them that.
Big old booger in the trash.
Did you name the sawhorses? What'd you name them? Sawhorses? That's what you named them? You feel better now that you can breathe through your nose? Anywho, what's everybody else up to today? Told you you're getting too old and slow, drops. That's funny. Wiley just wanted to be a pretty princess. I don't know if y'all could hear it in the video, but you hear the front door open and close, and then you hear Mikey in the background. He's like, "What are you?" And then once he realized what we were doing, he said, "I'm leaving." And he left, and you can hear the door shut. He didn't want any part of that makeover. He was probably afraid we were going to do it to him.
Well, I got all the boogies out of my nose.
Ha! Leanne at Mennonite Farmhouse said, "How do you get a tissue to dance?"
Raisins?
You put a little boogie in it.
Mom, how do you get a raisin today?
A raisin?
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Put a boogie on it.
Ew. Nobody wants boogies on their raisins.
Mom, how do you make a taco dance?
Taco? Yeah. All I know about tacos is they're good on Tuesdays. Taco Tuesdays.
Mom,
Hello.
a taco?
How are y'all today? Yes. You want a hot bowl of chili?
Sure.
Sure.
Mom,
I don't know
how
how
do you
hot
make
it is
the
anymore.
taco dance?
I will not turn down food.
It was hot when we got here.
Mom, how do you make a taco dance?
Mikey's gonna be disappointed if we don't have any when we get home.
I don't think we're going.
Mom,
Mikey, you hear that? We may not have any when we get home.
Mom,
Sorry, son. I can make you some more soup though.
Mom, how do you make a taco dance?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I fell over. I literally fell
Oh.
over. Mom,
Are
how
you
do
doing a video about your quilts, Leanne? Let's see.
Mom, how do you make a taco dance?
I don't know, Drops. When it comes to money, more is always better, right?
How do you make a taco dance?
At least that's what they say.
Mom,
I mean, you could pay yourself 2 and then us 2 or whatever. I mean,
Mom, how?
That needs water. Water.
JT, she actually,
Let me do.
Michael can cook some stuff. I try to make them cook.
Let me do.
I try to like get the kids in the kitchen because it seems like if they're all in the kitchen at once, I'm like, y'all get out of here. But if I have one of them specifically for a meal and say, you're helping me make this, then they come in and they help.
Mom, how do you make?
We were
taco
trying to
dance?
do it at least one day a week, and then we got off that schedule because sometimes it's
Mom,
just easier to be
You know this, Joe. You know how
and faster to cook without the kids around.
around.
How to make a taco dance?
How do you make a taco dance?
How?
You put a tissue in it. You eat the tissue, and then it dances in your belly. The tissue.
So, Tony, you're asking about Cowboy. He is, I don't know if you saw our live last week. He is back in the nursing home. Like, he went to the nursing home because he got an infection in his legs. With his disabilities and stuff, like, he often has accidents. And it looked like earlier this summer, it looked like he had a bunch of bug bites or something all over his legs that he'd scratched. And they got infected, and he got a really bad infection in his leg. So he ended up in the emergency room, and they put him in a nursing home for a month. And then we saw him 2 weeks ago, and he was back at home with his brothers. He looked much better at that point, but when we dropped food off, he said he was waiting on his nurse to come change his bandages. And he, your arms are so cold. Cover them up with your sleeve. Your jacket's too cold. But anyway, he was waiting on his nurse to get there, and his nurse didn't come until the following week to change his bandages. And when the nurse came, Cowboy had maggots in his sores, and he ended up getting taken back to the emergency room by ambulance. He had
There's a raccoon eating his leg.
Yeah, and they told us that there was a raccoon that was eating his leg, like where it had been rotting or where it had been infected or whatever. And that's just awful. So he's back at the nursing home, which is where he wanted to be. When we saw him, he was bragging about wanting to go back because he said he got his own room and he had his own bathroom and he had a TV, and you know, you could tell that he'd been given a shower and that kind of stuff, which is, I don't even think that they have hey Billy Spears, I don't even think they have running water in their house. And now the city is forcing his brothers to move,
Michael.
which isn't necessarily a bad thing because their house is really, I mean, it's been on the condemn list for years.
Michael.
And they've just had compassion and not kicked those brothers out of their house. So hopefully they will be finding a better place to live soon.
Why are you on here, Michael? Which Michael?
Let's see. Whoop. See you, Daz.
Bye.
Catch you on the next live. boy. Let's see. Pay yourself $1,000 and invest the rest of the profit. You know, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Personally, we don't make enough money to invest in anything.
Well, Mom,
Yes, that's definitely right. Let's see. Yeah, we do. Oh yeah, drops. If you need write-offs, yeah, we have a PayPal. We are a quit. You're bumping stuff. Anyway, okay. Hang on a second. We do have a PayPal. The link is in the description of this video, but it's also on our about page. So we are a licensed nonprofit in Oklahoma. We are working on, I think we've told you this before, but we're working on getting our 501c3 through the IRS. And yes, JT, at least Cowboy's where he wants to be, because honestly, it's a good place for him. Like he functions well enough to survive, but not at all to thrive. You can tell that he doesn't shower regularly. He often wears the same clothes and whatever for a long period of time, and you could tell his hair is dirty and stuff like that. So at least staying in a nursing home, he'll get a shower several days a week and hot meals, and he'll be warm and dry, and they'll be able to keep an eye on him and keep his wounds clean. Let's see.
and change his bandages.
Ooh, Scott. Pumpkins for the cows and the pigs. That's awesome. We actually haven't done pumpkin carving yet because I'm cheap. Like, it's not like people are we live way out in the middle of nowhere. We don't have trick-or-treaters. So, but I want to do pumpkin carving with the kids. And so our plan is to wait till they go on sale now that it's after Halloween and buy the pumpkins and carve them. And then we'll feed them to the pigs. Have a blessed day, Scott. See you later. We'll do our best to to see you on your live tomorrow, even if we can't stay for the whole thing. Here I am again talking while Wiley's packing everything up.
Mom, look. Hi.
Thank you so much, Drops. Everything is appreciated. We love you, Scott. Have a good day. Lily, say goodbye to Scott.
Bye-bye, Scott. Bye-bye, everybody. Stay salty till next time. I licked my paw.
Oh, she licked her paw. You weirdo.
To keep my paw warm. My paw's going
She's so strange.
This
We'll
is
see you,
my paw.
Tony. Have a blessed day. Burr. It is cold out here, y'all. Like when I worked out in the weather, it was awesome because, I wouldn't say it was awesome. It was important to stay moving because if you stay moving, you can stay warm.
My paw.
But I'm just out here standing still and it is cold. I'm so glad it hasn't poured down rain like it did last week, even though we have our tent this week. Oh gosh. So, I guess we're packing up. Yep. We're still gonna drive by and take Cowboy's brothers. Their names are Joe and Michael. We're gonna stop by and take them some plates. Hey. No, ma'am. Lily. So, anywho. Hey, Joe. How are you? Wiley, say hi to Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Who's Joe?
His channel is Garden State Gardener. He has sent us seeds to plant next year. Yep, and a sticker. Oh my goodness. So today we had chili and cornbread. We are wrapping up our sleeping bag drive. I think we have 2 more sleeping bags to get before we've met our goal. and it's awesome because we found several people here today that needed sleeping bags. So quit, Lily. Lily keeps moving the camera away from me. Okay, that's good right there. Stop right there. Okay, that's perfect. Good job. Golly, it's hard to do this with her around. Anyway, so we didn't exactly have a let's see. JT says, who's Lily? Her channel is Cowgirl Who Rides Cows.
I don't ride cows yet.
Yeah, she doesn't ride cows yet, she said. We gotta train our cows first though. Y'all don't mind our dirty truck. We had a slow, steady rain, and we almost had to use 4-wheel drive to get out of our driveway this morning. That's pretty much what it looks like all winter because, you know, we wash it and then we go home and it just gets muddy again. Lily, stop. Uh-oh, I just got a notification from Vision Acres. They said you win some and lose some, and they lost one.
They lost.
I hope it wasn't their base cow. That would be so sad. Yes, that's right. And here, like, I've never lived in Washington, but I lived in Oregon and I lived in California. And it gets cold there, but here we have the wind chill. And it gets down into the negative. Like, it gets cold, especially when that wind blows. So, Joe, everything went well today. Although it's cold today. It's like 45 degrees and it's been raining on and off and the wind's blowing a little bit. So we didn't feed half the people we normally do, and that's probably because people are staying at home or hunkered down where they could stay warm and dry. So Drops, that's right, I know. We have blowing sand. It's awful. You'd think that we lived in a desert because like our yard is primarily sand and clay. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I like Oklahoma, but it gets cold here in the wintertime.
Peck, 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 peck.
Peck, 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 peck. Oh. This girl is nuts, y'all.
And my beak broke. I broke my beak.
Oh, Burr. Well, y'all, we have been on here for almost an hour and a half. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We appreciate everybody who's come, everybody who's stayed this long. Brenda, yeah, not all of Oklahoma is like that. No, JT, you can keep the snow. We're fine. Thanks for the thought of sharing, but we don't want any snow. We're good. The kids might want the snow, but I don't want the snow. I grew up in the snow. I've had enough of it. I don't want any more. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get off here, guys. Wiley's already got everything packed up, and we are gonna go drop off some plates to a few people who weren't here today, and then we will be going home where it's warm and we have work to do. So thanks, Brenda. Have a blessed day. Bye, Joe at Garden State Gardener. If y'all haven't checked out Garden State Gardener, he does a live on Sundays. He does Sunday Fun Day, and he does drawings. Like, he shows channels, and he does like a wheel thingy and gives away seeds and yarn and whatever donations that he gets. It's awesome. And his son Joey likes to feed him nasty jelly beans, so that's pretty funny. Sorry, Joe, but it's funny. Oh. Yeah, Drops, I'm done with snow. I'm done. It's pretty to look at. Like, snow's really awesome when you can stay inside where it's warm and you can like have a movie day and cuddle up on the couch and drink hot chocolate, but that's about all I like about snow. And I do have to say, the snow saved my flowers this year because we had that massive cold that came through, And if it hadn't snowed first, all of my flowers would have died because at least the snow insulated the ground to where the ground wasn't in the negatives. But fortunately, we didn't lose any animals in that cold either. Thinking East Texas so you can have hurricanes. And maybe tornadoes. See you later, everyone. We love everyone that came. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting us, even if it's just with a thumbs up or a prayer. We aren't out here to get famous. We're just out here to try to show that there's still some good in the world, and we just want to help people who are down on their luck. So, okay, Lily, it's time for your line. Come here. Come here.
Stay salty, guys.
Oh.
Till next time.
Till next time, she says. Okay, quit eating me. Okay, y'all. You guys have a blessed day. It was wonderful hanging out with y'all. See you on the next live. And yeah, that's all we got for today. So thanks.
Show them.
Oh, she wanted me to show you. You're pulling me with you. You're pulling me with you. I'm gonna pull you back. I bet it'd be easier if you had your two front teeth, huh? You could hang on better. At least she's not growling at me. Okay. God bless everyone. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Bye.